If you have BV, it can cause a lot of different problems. And I had an overgrowth on my lab reports. I have experienced it before, but in like pregnancy, it just flared up. My symptoms started in my second trimester, and I just didn't want to take like antibiotics or anything like that. So that was my beginning to find Happy V. I noticed it started to clear after the first week of taking it, and so far it's been great. I noticed smell was a lot better. It just feels a lot better down there too. It's given me peace of mind, so I don't have to worry, because if you have BV, it can cause a lot of different problems, and just not having to worry about it is amazing. I would recommend everyone in pregnancy to take a probiotic.
Were you diagnosed with BV?
Yeah, so I had an overgrowth, and on my lab reports, like the doctors, they don't really give you that much tools, because I wanted a more natural way. They didn't recommend probiotics or anything, so I went into my little research mode to find what I could do. Yeah.
Okay. Had you ever experienced BV before? Was it just during your pregnancy?
Yeah, I have experienced it before, and I used like suppositories and stuff, and that kind of cleared it, and it wasn't really a problem. But in like pregnancy, it just flared up.
Yeah, no, for sure. Talk to me a little bit more about your research, what you were looking up. How did you find out that boric acid could be toxic even during pregnancy? And just, yeah, walk me through that time of research for you.
Yeah, honestly, it just looks like I was on the internet, like looking at in mom groups and like forums and seeing what works for people. I'm in like holistic Facebook groups, like mom groups on Facebook, and just seeing like what other people have used. And so many people were recommending like probiotics. I was like, okay, I think that's the way to go, because I feel like safe taking a probiotic rather than doing a suppository.
Yeah. And then how did you find Happy Me?
So my sister said that she tried it, because I told her I was taking like these other probiotics. She's, oh yeah, I took Happy Fee and it was good. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll try that, because it was a more affordable option than the other one that I was using. So yeah, I took a look at you guys, and I loved like the website, and just even, I don't know, you have a rewards program that's like super cool. I was like,
Yeah,
that.
everyone likes getting free stuff, right?
Yeah, so I just thought, I was like, okay, I'll try it out. It looks good, has good reviews, and that's what led me to try
Yeah.
it.
I'm sure our marketing team would love to know, what did you like about the website that kind of was like, oh, this is something that I want to try, or built your trust even?
Yeah, I feel like it was just super clean and like easy to follow the information. And yeah, like the free stuff that captures a lot of people.
Yeah, for
But it
sure.
just shows, I feel like it shows that like you guys care about the customers too. So that's cool.
Awesome. Love that. To say thank you to your sister for the recommendation and sharing that with you. And so how long have you been taking Happy V, and what's been your experience so far?
Yeah, it was just the past like 2 months or so. And then I noticed smell was a lot better. And then I had my labs done again, and it showed that the, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, the Gardnerella bacteria,
Yeah.
whatever causes BV, was non-existent anymore. So I was like, oh, sweet, it actually worked. And yeah, it just feels a lot better down there too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Was there any, when you're doing your research and even checking out Happy V and now taking it, was there any key ingredients or anything that you noticed that really set Happy V apart or that you like?
There was like, I was looking at the strains of the probiotics, and I liked that it included, I can't remember exactly the names, but like certain ones, because it also protects against if you have, what is it, like your GB positive, like
Mhm.
for like group B strep, like they test you for that later in your pregnancy. So I liked that you guys had probiotics that also protect against that. And yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So that's been huge in even your pregnancy journey, learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know when it's my turn to be a new mom, I'm like, I feel like there's so much to know and research and
There
learn.
is a lot. It's so overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, and you want to make sure that you're putting supplements and things in you that are going to help and that you can feel confident in. So love that Happy Bee has done that for you. So how long have you been taking Happy Bee?
Around 2 months.
2 months, you said. Okay.
Yeah.
And then how's that experience been? How has the symptoms you said like are
Yeah,
completely gone or yeah.
I noticed it started to clear like after the first week of taking it. And so far it's been great. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to take it to the end of my pregnancy and maybe even beyond to make sure it doesn't come back.
Yeah, I love that. How do you incorporate it into your daily routine and remember to take it every day?
Yeah, so usually I take my like supplements as soon as I wake up. So it's just like on my nightstand and I take it. That's like the first thing I do in the morning, taking it on an empty stomach. Just take my Happy V, some water, and like my other supplements that I take.
Love that. Yeah, just right away and get it done. You remember to
Yeah.
do it. How has Happy V positively influenced your life and just overall well-being?
But yeah, it's given me peace of mind, so I don't have to worry about a cause. If you have BV, it can cause a lot of different problems, and just not having to worry about it is amazing. Because I was like, in the beginning, when I didn't know what to do, I was like, I don't want to take the antibiotics. I don't want to do like different things. So just like having this has been awesome, and I feel like it even has helped my digestion a little bit too. So that's a plus too.
Yeah, what have you noticed with that?
It feels like just more regular. Like I struggled with like digestive problems in pregnancy. So yeah, just like more regular, not like constipation or anything like that.
Yeah, it has helped. That's awesome. How, and I know you spoke a little bit, but how do you envision incorporating Happy V into your long-term wellness? You said through pregnancy and possibly after.
Yeah, the probiotics I think are awesome to take like regularly and just to keep like my balance good. So I imagine myself taking it even beyond pregnancy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Can you share any tips or tricks that you are doing right now? Number one, would love to know for pregnancy, even for me. And then number two, also for vaginal health, besides taking Happy V.
Yeah, I would recommend everyone in pregnancy to take a probiotic, honestly. It's just like super good and they won't tell you that in like the healthcare system most of the time, at least mine's didn't. And it can also protect you like against other things like the group B strep, which a lot of people worry about. But anyway, yeah, and also just like for me personally, I'm like always in the ocean and stuff. So I feel like changing out of my wet stuff like immediately after I leave the ocean has helped too. And also eating like a Greek yogurt every day. That's what I do. So
Yeah,
random stuff, but
yeah, that's awesome. Is that kind of what you did? I know you said you would get BB before pregnancy. Is that kind of what you found to work for you too, doing some of those lifestyle?
yeah, so definitely less sugar and like eating Greek yogurt and changing out of the wet stuff because before I would just be my wet stuff all day because I'm like just like out or like doing athletic things and uh not good.
Yeah, it's like a breeding ground for
Yeah,
infections
yeah.
to happen. Yeah. But that's stuff that we were never like really taught or like
Exactly. Yeah.
knew. And
In
for
Ho-
some people, it's the way of life. Yeah.
in Hawaii, it's super normal to be in your bathing suit all day if you're like with your family at the beach or like before I would surf a lot and stuff too. So I would just go surf and then leave my bikini on and do other things throughout the day. And yeah.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you lived in Hawaii. So that's like the culture we're saying, like that's what you do all day. Do you really find that women will talk about anything relating to infections or that even, yeah, keeping your swimsuit on could lead to infections?
No, not really. I mean, between like my sisters, like we will talk about that, but it's actually funny because I went to the beach like with my friend a few months ago, and she was telling me, like, opened up about her problems, like, down there and stuff. And she was like, yeah, I felt so alone. Like, I feel like I couldn't talk to anybody, or I just felt embarrassed and like ashamed. I was like, girl, do you know, like, most people go through this? Like, you could ask me. I've been dealing with stuff like this for a while, but
That's
yeah,
awesome. You're able to be a friend and talk to her about it.
yeah. So I think a lot of people here go through it and don't really talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I thank you for being on this call and opening up that conversation and between us, but we can share with others. And like I shared with you before, but yeah, that's definitely a goal of Happy Bee is we need to make this normal conversations, because just like your friend, we don't want other people to feel alone or have no one to talk to or go to and you feel stuck and embarrassed. So you are not alone if you're out there and you have no one to talk to. Reach out to a trusted friend, adult, DM Happy Bee. We're here to try to help and make this a normal conversation. But thank you so much for sharing that and sharing your story more. So last question I would love to ask you is if you could share any advice while we're on this topic to other people out there that may be feeling alone and have no one to turn to, or even your younger self, what advice would you give them?
I would say don't give up hope. There is solutions out there for, I figured there's so many mystery symptoms in pregnancy, and just like doing research, like I found like natural solutions to so many things. So yeah, don't give up hope and don't be afraid to talk about it with people and stuff. And yeah, to I feel like when we share, it takes away the shame, and it also provides solutions for yourself and other people.